Hello, lovely people of the internet. I am Damien Geppetto, and I'm back with another Madman creation, a homebrew deck. This one is just right up my alley. If you know me from my streams, you know that I love to play control magic, and that is what we got for you today. This is an Orzhov control, a black-white control deck that absolutely crushes it. This went from being about my third or fourth best deck for the last year or so. I did some slight retooling of it, and man, this is the best deck I have right now. This got me into Diamond, and this has got me almost to Mythic. I'm at Diamond 1 right now because of this deck. So, stick around. We're going to break down this deck for you, and we're going to show you how you can take control and just win. All right, what do we have here? Pretty simple. Lots of removal, lots of wipes, hand attack, planeswalkers, and Sheoldred. That's right, it is called Sheoldred Super Friends, and Sheoldred is the only creature in the deck. So we'll start at the bottom here. 2 cut downs. This really made the difference because it really helps us get off to a good start. And because this deck cycles decently enough, it's okay to discard it late in the game. There's plenty of discard options in this deck, as you'll see. Insatiable Avarice is the only card draw I have in the deck. It is 3 black mana to draw 3 cards and lose 3 life. For a total of 5 mana, 3 of them black. You can pick one of the cards in your library, then draw 3 cards. So late game, when you have this is really good to get you that 1 card you need to go ahead and take you over the top. It is a great card for a control deck. 2 March of the Otherworldly Lights, because this removes artifacts, and also it's really good to get rid of creature lands. 1 mana, boom, gone, tokens, things like that. But it also scales up. And then we got 4 Get Lost, which also has 3 options to get rid of creatures, enchantments, and planeswalkers. So the combination of these 2, we can get rid of everything on the board. Get Lost is, in my opinion, the best removal spell in the game, especially when you combine it with the Temporary Lockdown, which takes all of those maps away. Binding Negotiation. This is 2 mana, look at your opponent's hand. This is a Pilfer on steroids. 2 mana, look at your opponent's hand, reveal it. You can choose a card and discard it. Otherwise, you may put a face-up exile card into their graveyard. What makes this so strong is on those Slick Shot decks where they go ahead and plot the Slick Shot, guess what? You just decline the stuff in their hand, get rid of their free cast Slick Shot, and it's gone. This is amazing with the current meta in Standard. So 3 temporary lockdowns. This takes care of all of those aggro decks, the Boros Convokes, the mono reds that we just mentioned. All of that aggro with the small ball 1 and 2 mana creatures go away. We got 2 Lilianas here for discard and sacrifice. Just a good planeswalker to come out early in the game, go ahead and remove whatever creature and be a target for those faster decks for them to attack, or you get it out on turn 3 if you're against a control deck and start playing the discard game. If you can get Lily up to -6 and separate permanents, it really hurts your opponent when you take their mana base and just decimate it. The Celestis is the card I'm going to miss the most when we go through rotation. This is a control deck staple, the best one of right now. 3 mana, it's a mana rock, but it also plays the day-night cycle and can draw you cards and get you life and keep you in the game. 3 Wandering Emperor. This is the card most people are going to miss as a control player when the rotation happens. It is an amazing 4 mana card that has flash. Yes, your opponent attacks and you can exile it and gain 2 life. You can throw it out, put out a bunch of samurais, +1 counters. It is a staple. 3 Sheoldreds, as we said. This is about putting Sheoldred on the deck and then making them have to respond to it, bleeding out all removals they've got with your Sheoldreds and then killing them with the planeswalkers. And there is also a good win con Sheoldred plus Insatiable Avarice. If you make the opponent draw the 3 cards, that is 9 damage if Sheoldred's out on the board. Sorin, the Mirthless. He is an amazing planeswalker, 4 mana. The -7 deal 13 damage to any target, you gain 13 life, is a finisher. And I also create 2/3 black vampire creature tokens. And you can look at the top card of your library and put it in your hand. So extra card draw every turn. You just take a little life if it's a spell and not a land. But it really is great for helping when you're not drawing the land, help mana fix you. Great card and must be removed. And we got 1 Aklazotz, 5 mana 4/4 flyer that does extra stuff. And if it gets removed, it's a ramp for you. Turns into a land. So there is always that option. If you're going towards the game winner Kaya, which we'll get to in a second. Every time it attacks, opponent discards a card. If they discard a land, you get a 1/1 back. Token, if they don't have any cards to discard, you draw a card. Really good. Deadly Cover-Up. Instead of Sunfall, I got Sunfall in the sideboard because this is a library attack card. Collect evidence 6. You destroy all creatures and then you can exile a card. This way you get rid of the biggest threat from your opponent's deck. You do this a few times. You get rid of the top 2 or 3 things that they have played, and guess what? They're screwed. Their win cons go down the drain. Chameel, we got a 1 of this because this is a free cast for 5 mana, and everything in the deck except for our super winning planeswalker is a 5 mana or less. So this basically could get us removals. It gets you another planeswalker on the board. It can get you a wipe in the hand or on the board. Free casts, free cast, free cast. Chameel is great that way. And Kaya is the win con in here. She is the 7 mana planeswalker that finishes things for you because she has hexproof. Hexproof makes her almost unremovable. The only way you can do it is attacking with creatures, but she has her own protection with exile target creature or enchantment. If it wasn't an aura, create a token that's a copy of it, except it's a 1/1 white spirit creature with flying addition to its other types. She is just amazing. You can get rid of enchantments, you can get rid of the best creatures on the deck and make them yours. And the ETBs count. So exile Atraxa, it's out of the graveyard. It is now yours. It's a 1/1, yes, but you get to draw all those cards for Atraxa and fix what you got in your hand. Oh, by the way, you can also just draw 2 cards and each opponent scries 1, which can help your opponent fix their draws, but with Sheoldred on the deck, that's another 4 life, and drawing cards is great. And the +2 is so amazing. Each opponent loses 3 life and you gain 3 life. It just puts the pressure on your opponents. Every turn you get a +2, do 3 damage. They have to now do like 3 or 4 damage minimum to Kaya every turn in order to try and take her off the board. You just keep going up, keep going up. They finally get a creature out. Oh, -3. You'll see. I mean, Kaya comes out and it's almost always GG at that point. She is the finisher, and that is the point of the deck, is to control the board, control the board, control the board, and then Kaya comes and finishes things for you. As far as lands go here, we got One-Eye Ganjo, a couple Takanumas to bring back those planeswalkers from the graveyard, and the Sheoldred if we want. 4 plains, 4 swamps, because we do have 3 Field of Ruins at the bottom here that will get rid of the creature lands for the opponent. 2 Concealed Courtyards for fast land. We got 2 Restless Fortress for the creature land attacks. 4 Shadowy Backstreets because surveilling and fixing the mana in your deck is very important. 3 Shattered Sanctums. These are the slow lands. They come in untapped most of the time. Here is the sideboard for you here. We have a lot of more control items. Rest in peace for all of the Graveyard Manifestation decks. You got 2 Stone Brains, which is the greatest card in best of 3. I'm sorry. Put this thing in. You find out what your opponent is. You find out what their win con is. Throw your 2 Stone Brains in the sideboard in between games. And when you get it out, you remove whatever card threatens you the most out of their deck. Kutzel's Flanker. This is a creature, but it also gets rid of the graveyard. It can gain 2 life and scry 2. We got 2 Wedding Announcements. I'm constantly going between Lily and Wedding Announcement in the main deck. So this is the one card in the sideboard that tends to get feature in the deck. We got more wipes, 2 Final Showdowns, Path of Peril, 2 Sunfalls, and a Farewell. Just different flavors of wipe, so that depending on the decks you're playing, maybe you need something that protects you more. Maybe you need that instant speed wipe of this Final Showdown. Maybe you need an extra early game, destroy all creatures mana value 2 or less. Path of Peril does that great. Or maybe you want the exile all creatures and incubate from Sunfall. Or maybe you just need to throw that Farewell in because they got a lot of artifacts and enchantments. And then 2 Breach the Multiverse. This is a great spell, but I find the problem with having this in the main deck is that it always draws in the opening hand and you're stuck discarding it or just holding up space in your hand more than ever casting it. Unfortunately, the way the shuffler works, this card is loved and it always comes in your hand and then it's just a brick. This is the lovely, lovely control deck. I am going to get into the gameplay because an 8-game win streak with this control deck is like an hour and a half that I'm going to have to cut down to size for you. Thank you very much for tuning in. I am Damien Geppetto. I stream live on twitch.tv/Damien Geppetto. That is where this footage is taken from. And please like and subscribe. And if you're extra special, you can throw a comment down there, whether you like the deck, whether you hate the deck, whether you want me to stop shaving, because I shaved for this video. My dirty hippie ass shaved for this video. That's right. Make your comments, good, bad, whatever. I appreciate it because the algorithm gives me love if you give me feedback. Enjoy the game footage. The matchmaker algorithm's still there whether you play best of 1 or best of 3. The shuffler is slightly better in best of 3, but it's still cheating who to match you up against. So you're still gonna get like if you're a free-to-play player like me who's a -2, who makes videos talking shit about Wizards of the Coast, you're still gonna encounter the bullshit of bad matches where it's like, I got no artifact removal. Oh, let's give you an artifact deck. Like, it searches your deck. It doesn't just weight your deck. It looks at what your strengths and weaknesses are and then just says, okay, we'll go from there. So There's no, like, that's what Marathon. No hand smoother. You get what you draw, they say. They say. But it's still the same. I played best of 3. It's still the same broken algorithm of shuffling. It's still not good. Let's be honest. It's still not good. It's still kind of janky draws. You still flood and drought more than you should. It's all floods or all droughts, basically. Make them get rid of the Celestis. Or not. Alright, it's a little early for Kaya. I'm surprised they didn't requisition raid my Celestis. Were they just waiting to +1 too? How about we just get rid of you? Oh, we don't have enough black? Okay, never mind. Yeah, there's still matchmaking exactly. Oh, they just top decked 2 Ruin Lurker Bats in a row. I love that they're not even worrying about my Celestis. That's really making me happy. Oh, that's fine. That's why they were waiting. I don't think we need you. Free cast. And you know what, Kid Magic? This is what I'm saying all the time. This is a gambling product. There is money at the end of the day, and they are rigging the matches. Now they got to get rid of Chameel instead of Celestis, but they could have gotten rid of the Celestis earlier. They're both artifacts. You can only choose one. It should be completely random who you match up with in ranked. I get it. Waiting decks for non-ranked play queue where people don't want to play against top tier decks. I'm fine with that. But in a ranked product where there's money on the line, that's criminal. There's no other word for it. It's criminal. 3 cases. You wouldn't have ever come out if you would have just gotten rid of the Celestis. Well, it would have come out now, but... I'm not going to buy that. Oh, I agree. I think that under a legal challenge, they would find what Wizards of the Coast is doing here is illegal. I'm losing my voice. I've been screaming so much. I 100% agree. 100% agree. I gotta stop yelling so much. Gotta listen to Joe there. John. Yeah, my Portuguese friend telling me to stop yelling. He's right. Calm down. What do we go with here? I think we do this. Get lost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Get rid of the Paragon. Oh. They're so fucking bad, I guarantee it. Yeah, Kaya is usually game 7 match. Usually. Well, they're going to get a lot of life gain here, but... And they're going to be all stoked, thinking that their voice is going to save them. And then we just throw out Lily and make the voice go away. Brutal Cathar's next. Okay, good to know. Alright, what do we go with here? I think things are good. I think we gotta go Lily. So fast. Okay, so it's can take any creature. So we'll leave Aclazotz for another turn. Nah, because it gets rid of my token too. I still have the lockdown out here. But it gets rid of my samurai as well. That's why. What a draw! Oh, they had that the whole time? Get rid of your... It's fine, they wiped. See, we didn't have to worry about it. Things are gonna change so fast. Yeah, I just thought Lily because it's also a discard machine. It's a Planeswalker deck, Bean, so I'm getting all my Planeswalkers out. See what they go with. They bring the case back? Okay. Oh, they're bringing all small ball? You're going all small ball? Such a silly little deck. They're going all small ball! They are! See? I saved my lockdown and it gives them false hope. Take their entire board right here, and this is the rage quit right now. That's why you save the temporary lockdown. One card to rule them all. And it is the temporary lockdown. That's right. One card to rule them all. It's called temporary lockdown. All right, fine. It. All right, if it's not land, we mill it. Like I said, if it's not land, we mill it. Okay, we're I should have mulliganed. I do like toying with my food. You do know me well enough to know that. I told you I should have mulliganed. I knew better. Me. Yep, I knew better. 11 cards in, 0 lands. I had enough wipes and 3 mana stuff to make it worth sticking around. Yep, no discard worries. And they got another one. Let's give them a nice... They have no land problems. They got rid of an edict. Okay. What are they plotting? An edict, okay. Interesting that they plotted an edict when it's an instant speed. We can't draw land to save our lives, huh? Holy shit! We're 13 cards in. That's six cards. We got 25 lands in this deck. That's 6 draw. There we go. There we go. All right, now we get it. Now we get closer to normal numbers. It's going to be land all out from here. Nope, maybe not. Should we do it, make them throw it back up, or should we... I think we go. We're going to with them. Because we know it's dying. Now we're hitting our land, so we'll get rid of it. We're in a land pocket. Just took 7, 8 cards in to get it. Because this is not an instant, so I know they're going to... I was waiting for them to get rid of her, so we just make it harder on them. This is going to be a big hit, but that's all right. That's life. We know all they have is wipe, so let's see if they keep that coming up next. Oh, they're only going to do 4? Okay. Fine. What are you keeping that for? Oh, that's why. Thanks for giving me the land. I appreciate the charity. Now there's only one card we don't know about in their hand. So now we can throw Sword out. Okay, keep flipping for us. This is awesome. This is why Celestis is so amazing. This is going to be the card that's going to be missed the most by me. I have one Celestis. I've never crafted another one because it comes up enough if you have one of it in your deck. And if you have 2 of it, you end up having a dead card all the time. All right, what do we get rid of here? Get rid of our cut down. Don't forget the Celestis is a mana. Everybody always does. Fair enough. But now we got Kaya ready to go. Just hope they didn't get a Phantom. Oh, yes! Sure, we'll take that. Thanks. Thank you for giving me your virtue. I really appreciate that. That's really cool of you. They're going to wipe now. I mean, it's the play is the wipe, obviously. That's why we set it up for you. Because we can just keep playing this game. It's no big deal. Now they know we have backup Sorin. Sorin's ultimate is what we're going for, obviously. But we keep the Aclazats out there, which forces them. And we got Restless Reef's got a... Okay. They're not even going to come with the Restless Reef because they know I got the Field of Ruins. They're so cooked. We just don't want to give them the scry. I'm sitting on such a good board state. Who cares? Sure. What do you got? Let's take a look at their hand. Hullbreaker. Okay. That's what they've been waiting to do. If it's 1 mana, they can do it. If not, they're pretty Okay. Fucking hate Hullbreaker. That's the second Hullbreaker, right? Let's hope they just draw a land. Because they're going to have to keep getting the Acklazotz out of here. Oh, what a fucking draw that is. They got to counter it. They're going to have to counter it. If we had our Chameel, they couldn't counter that. That would have been ideal, but... Three, 6, mid 6. Interesting way to do it. Whale in their hand too. Look at that shit. Oh, this is just a super go big deck. Interesting. 3 Hullbreakers, huh? Okay, interesting. We got another Emperor one up. They're helping me cycle through these lands really well. Yes, I saw your Restless Reef. What are you going to do now? Okay, so that's what they're looking to do. Got it. Make them use it on the Samurai, fine. Okay. Fine, whatever. What did you draw? Land. Alright. We pulled it off. Look at that. Oh man, amazing. Amazing! I'd tap that. What a name! I bet you'd tap this. I get it. I am sexy. I'd tap that. I agree with you. Oh, and you're playing mono red? No wonder. Oh my god. I take back my compliment. I take back my compliment. Oh, it's Gruul. Okay. I take back half the compliment. Sure, he's still gone. I forgot this was Sheoldred's deck for a minute there, folks. I don't know what they're doing, but they've struggled with creatures, I think, so let's hit them. Ooh, multiple removals. Get them out of your hand. Get those burns out. They don't hit me. That was quick. That's the quickest win I had, other than the first game. Well, I guess this is the deck I got to roll with. It is one of my favorites. And we have changed it. Oh, God. I don't want 2 lilies, but we'll keep it because it's 3 land. We'll say hello to Moonlight. Decent name. Okay, free booting. Free baser. We got a free baser here, folks. All right, we'll keep that. Ran, okay. Let's see what they got. Skitter King, Sheoldred. They don't have the mana. This is the only one that scares me. They're looking for that land. Doesn't look like they got it. I'm going to get rid of that dupe. We're going to put pressure on discard, even though I got double Lily, because the second Lily will probably be a sacrifice. Because obviously we're headed for a wipe as soon as we can. Fuck your truce. I think we'll take that. Okay, so they're not going to bring back Sheoldred. That's the good news. Are we going to survive? What is that? 4, 5, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6, 7, 8. That's 8. All right, so that would be 8 damage. All right. I probably should have got rid of the Celestis. I gotta do this just for the life gain, because this will attract a lot of attention. Oh, that actually works. I did it right. They top deck Sheoldred, but get rid of Sheoldred out of their deck. It's the only scary card. Can we come back? I don't know. Line breaker, okay. Decent little draw. That takes care of their board. If they draw land, we get the Opportunist, okay. Look at their top decking. They've been stuck on 4 lands for a while, huh? No way. No way. Okay. Look at how fucking top decky they have been. Holy shit. The only thing saving us is this Celestis, man. They've been stuck at 4 lands the entire game. If they have another Corrupted Conviction top deck, we're well, not but we're pretty screwed. Okay, that's not... That works. Better than nothing. Oh, they did 3 Bloodcasters in 4 turns! You've got to be kidding me with this shit. That's ridiculous. Well, we got to do it. Yes, that second cut down is going to be key. They're just going to cycle now. Another land. They finally hit lands and they're getting rid of it. I don't blame them. They got a low mana deck. We got rid of their Sheoldred. They hit another land. Oh, shit! They finally hit their land pocket. F me. We got to take a chance. Well, she'll go to the bottom of the library. Why would you do that? Oh, there we go. Look at that hit. Discover Chimichanga. Oh, take the board. We're not going to cycle this time. We don't have nothing to cycle. Freebooter. They just got small balls. Oh, and they hit their lands. Oh, we survived. We survived. Holy shit. It tried its best to beat us. Getting rid of the Sheoldred was the key. Holy shit. All right, big boss time. The only reason we won that game was because of Celestis. The cycling 1-2 life gain every single turn just kept us in the game when they top decked 3 Volderins in 4 turns. Or 3 and 5 turns. Something like that. All removal in this deck? Hell yes. It's my kind of hand. Whatever you try to do early game, we're f***ing you up. Or do nothing. Fine. All dupes. 3 get lost, cut down, temporary lockdown, and a cover-up. Nobody's done anything. We've all just thrown land down. Look at that shit. Well, we know Sheoldred ain't gonna last, but let's throw him out. Bye-bye. What? Sheoldred lasted? What the f*** do you have? No way. What the f***'s going on? What the f*** are they doing? What are you doing over there? Dude, what's going on? Okay. Fair enough. We're not going to worry about the get lost yet. Temporary lockdown. Okay. Weird. But okay. They got a weird deck. Turbo Fog without a turbo. I don't know what that means. I've never played this kind of deck. Maybe you could expound upon that. Explain to me exactly what that means. Smite. Oh shit. Well, we can't attack anymore, at least we know. Oh, it's only 3 damage? Never mind. Just gotta make him use it. Fog of War is prevent damage control until you win. There's some decks that can combo off after preventing damage. It looks like Fog Control. Got you. Thank you. I appreciate the explanation. New Happy Tree Friends set? I don't know. I haven't even looked at it, folks. Whatever, we're not going to attack. I don't know if they got another Elspeth. They just drew one. They might have drawn a second one. We don't have any reason to attack or do anything. Like, if they're just not going to do anything, we're not going to do anything. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Shelly will ping them to death. Okay. They're going to just keep gaining life, but they're drawing a lot of life gain. Remember, this is the big boss to get back into Platinum 1. We just got to hope we get to a Planeswalker eventually. Oh, that works. We can do 9 damage to them and win the game. If they don't gain any more life, we might be able to... Oh, there's more life. Okay. So we might just have to avarice ourselves and draw something big, like Kaya to finish it off. All right. Or do we just wait on the avarice? We could bring ourselves a Planeswalker, or we could just wait. Let's just go. It. What do we have? 6? Let's get ourselves Kaya. Or we could get our Chimichanga. There you go. Free casts. Why not? Till next Sunfall, exactly. It's alright. They can Sunfall for 1. I'm not worried. I got Get Lost and Marches. That's why I just decided, fuck it, we'll get a Chimil. They didn't get what they wanted, that's for sure. They're looking for this, for any sort of removal, I think. I wonder if they have counter spells now. This is the weirdest game because they have done jack shit. Okay. Just making sure we had 8, just to test. I could swing. I'm just being an asshole. They've got what? They've got stuff to kill Sheoldred if I attack with them. So, yeah. So I made the smart move just sitting back. We figured as much. Okay, it's all right. They were gonna get it eventually. I think it's Kaya time, huh? Finish them off. What do you think? They can't counter our spells anymore. So, it's Kaya time. Yeah, they know about it, so we'll get rid of it, whatever. The rest of them they don't know about. Now they got a discard? I don't know what the f they're doing with their deck. Weird deck, but at least they did some brain work of brewing, not just Control-C, Control-V. Exactly. Exactly what I'm saying. That's why I haven't said anything bad about this person. Because I'm not mad at them for trying something different. I don't know what they're still doing in the game for, though. I got Shamil down, now I got Kaya down. Now Celeste is out there. I mean, I get +2 from Kaya. It's not a big deal. Well, they'll get their life again with the sunset. That does poison, so we'll get rid of that. There we go. Come on, Sheoldred. Come back to play. They're like, oh, I know I could have attacked with that, but they got their removal shit, so we're not even bothering. We're just playing the tax game. Their removal spells are all on attacking creatures, so we can sit back and not attack. I got a lockdown in my hand to take care of everything. Get lost if we really need it. They drew 2 Sunfalls not long after each other. We'll go like that. I think that's victory, right? Because we do 2 damage with the fortress even if they kill it, right? Even if they can do the damages, doesn't matter. Back into Platinum 1. There we go. So, hey, we took our time. Oh, shit. It's doing it again? Well, we got promoted. It's mad. Say hello. Gonna do the same thing as last night, I think. Hey, we got a land. I'm gonna try and keep this Platinum 1. Maybe we use this deck to try and go up. Do you think this is a good enough deck to push to a Mythic with? I could use my Azorius control. I don't want to play my fast, strong deck. The f is that? So we only had 2, but we've drawn all land. 3 out of 3 land. I got rid of one of them. It might be a mistake, but... Okay. It's a low ball deck. It's good to know. Let's see what they got. Well, they got no removal, that's for sure. So it's a Lifegain deck, okay. We want them to get the Lunarch out there too. Worst case scenario, we do the March on the Voice if they get too much life gain. I would take a chance. Okay. Or do we just take the 6? Alright, so we could just take the 6. I don't think it's worth it. I think they're both exiles. We can keep the Wandering for later. See if they got anything else in their hand. Another low mana creature? No? Okay. Just take their board. Just in case they draw Wandering Emperor or something. I don't think they'll have it, but... It was a good lockdown. Yes, it was. Oh, Sanctify. Holy shit. Well, we made the right call there to get rid of the... Now we need another lockdown. Obviously, I was just waiting for the Emperor. Well, I shouldn't have got rid of that land, because that was the last land we've had in a long time. Lock it in. Lock it in! I think Restless Fortress is the only thing they have. I don't think they have an instant. We need land, so let's do it. Well, we need land, so we'll just take the damage. Nothing. They're not going to do anything. Are they going to do Gix as special? They're thinking about it. Discard one card. You're only going to look at one of my cards. That's going to suck for you. They're doing it. It was a Sanctify. Okay. It wouldn't have mattered then. It was a land they screwed. Oh, they got so screwed. There we go. Land finally. I think we go Chimmy. They can take a Wandering out if they really want. Gumdrop Poisoner, okay. They got a... Okay. Does that take out Sheoldred, though? It's double? No. It's 4. Do we do Chimichanga or do we wait and do the Emperor's silliness? Yeah, I think we do Chimichanga. We got it for a reason. Free cast. It's going to load us up, keep us with... We got 7 cards and they got none, and they're still here. They struck out. Again, they struck out again. They got rid of a land and struck out. Something's going to die! Or you're just not going to come. Okay. It's always an option. They keep hitting lands. I don't think we need that anymore. Since they're not attacking, we'll take the damage. Sure, we lose ours, but their whole board goes away. Oh no, not the Poisoner? Oh, okay. Temporary lockdown, buddy. What you still doing here, Idioshi? You got small balls. I got big balls. Do you not notice my big balls? Okay. It's the biggest balls you've gotten so far. Too bad it's going to go away with a Gaia next turn. They finally figured it out. They finally figured it out that I was just going to kick their ass over and over again. Let's go. Man, we're on a roll. This is this deck again, okay. Let's see here. Get the card draw out of their hand. They can kill my shit. I don't care about that. Oh, they got rid of 2 Hottie Jins off the top. It's gotta hurt. While they're out of mana, well, let's do this. Since they have March to protect it. They got rid of March because they didn't care about it. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I think that's fair enough. They're going to get rid of it, but we'll be able to sack first. They're going to top deck a second recommission in a row, I'm going to guess. Oh, March. I forgot about that. Oopsies. They kept their get losts. Oh, well. Well, they're not going to keep the get lost this time. Unless they want to get rid of the Jin. That way, they might. I'd do it. But you're going to have to cast both of them. Nope, they didn't do it. Yeah, I knew what was coming. Oh, all they got is get lost. Sweet. What do we go with here? We've only got 4 mana, so we go with Sorin or Sheoldred. We could go Sorin. Because Sorin creates a vampire, so it's like a 2-for-1, where Sheoldred is just they can remove it with the get lost. The fuck is twinning twins? I didn't see the ward one. It's my bad. Well, at least we can do this. Jesus, no land is horrible, huh? No land to save our life. Surprised they didn't sack there. Got no choice there. Man, they're just milling. Recommission. Now they got the Hadijan. We need a land really bad. There we fucking go. When we get rid of the gens. Because that's their win con. There's no more? Okay. I'll take the 4. We're having such land issues, we have no choice. There we go, see? They got vigilance machines is what they got. Now here comes the land. That's right, we exiled with what did we exile the Hadijin with before? I don't remember what we exiled it with before, but I remember we exiled now. Oh shit. They're down to 18 cards. And I don't know, I don't see how they can win this. Like, we've gotten rid of all of their shit. Get that 4, yeah. Thank you, Smurf. It's a little early, but I think we're going to get it. Oh, the win streak continues! Holy shit! Alright, we're going until we get a loss, folks. This is the highest I've been this season, so I don't think I'm going to push. Should we push to Diamond? I don't know. This deck's doing well.